Yesterday it was Ladies' Day at Ascot, and the Duchess of Cambridge's mum, Carol Middleton, arrived by carriage in the royal procession, looking every inch the society lady. However, not everyone seemed to fit in. Pictures today show a huge brawl that broke out, and others show some people who were very smartly dressed but were sporting a variety of, shall we say, body art. But when we go to posh do's, do you ever feel like a fish out of water? Do you ever feel like you don't quite fit in?
I think I'm better now than I used to be. I used to have a massive chip on my shoulder, so I'd walk in like a posh restaurant and expect to feel like a hand on my shoulder in front of them to go, oh, look at her shoes, get her out, you know. But I'm better now.
She's brought her own food with her because there's a chip on your shoulder.
Oh, yeah. Well, it'd never be a chip on my shoulder because I would have eaten it by now.
It was good, you just wish you'd thought of it first.
Dear. Sorry. No, I thought of it and dismissed it instantly.
So did I. That's why you're the comedian.
I'm better now, but I still sometimes fall down because I went into quite a fancy restaurant recently and things are going all right. And I went in and everything was going really well. I thought I was behaving exactly as I should do. And then they brought the pudding out and it looked amazing that I got my camera out my bag and took a photo of it. And I was instantly sprung as being a little bit common. You're not supposed to take photos of your puddings, are you? But it looked amazing.
Have you still got it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Not the pudding.
The pudding? No, I mean, have you still got the picture of the pudding?
Yeah, it was a chocolate brandy snap sort of palette with spheres of different coloured sorbet as paints. It was amazing.
That's so tragic.
What's tragic?
You took a picture of your pudding in a posh restaurant.
No,
I think that's a nice thing to do.
Impressed by things.
No, you don't take pictures of food. No one does that.
I take pictures of every pudding that I eat.
I
do. They're on my website. I have them. I've got like a sort of pudding gallery on my website. And I don't make them because I don't cook. I just everything I eat.
Anyway, going back to the posh do's thing. I don't get intimidated really. I was a little bit intimidated and a little bit put out when I went to the Oxford Union because it was full of very sort of clever people and it's a very intimidating building, the Union Debate Hall. It's, you know, it's really old and there's lots of wood and there's lots of really brainy people. Then I thought, and then there's me, like a loose woman. But then I thought, hang on, they've invited me here, so I have a right to be here. So I just went for it. So it was fine. But with big posh do's, I don't get intimidated, I just get bored. Do you know what I mean? Like, so if someone invites me to, like, a ball in the country with a lot of people that I don't know and I probably won't particularly like, I'll just say, no, I'm not going. Thank you very much indeed, and I won't go. We went to the Houses of Parliament, didn't we?
Yeah, and you fitted in, didn't you?
I wasn't intimidated, though. You were. That's the reason I got to go.
You were so unintimidated that two women had to help me carry you out. That's how unintimidated you were.
At least I didn't tell George Osborne that I was tempted to flash my underwear at him in number 11.
He said that he'd seen this show and he'd heard about my compulsive flashing disorder.
Don't lie.
I get. I'm going to say that in a minute, but I just remembered something earlier that obviously some of the places that we go to, you get lovely people who come up and ask you to sign things and everything, which is lovely. But I went to this really, really posh place recently, and I was chatting to my friends, and this guy came over and said to me, "Excuse me, would you sign this, please?" And I went, "Yeah. Who's it for?" And he went, "It's the bill."
A picture of your pudding.
We went to 11 Downing Street, and I could, you know, it was that stupid thing because whenever I'm doing a photo, I always, for some reason, do that leg thing like that, which of course I still did with George Osborne.
Yeah, and then you had the shortest skirt on in
but
the
I
whole
didn't
wide
mean
world.
to. There is a clip of a photo of me outside 10 Downing Street. I don't know if they've got it right now. That is quite inappropriate, that length of that dress, which I didn't realise. But the funny story here is that's my friend Lucian, who used to be in Waterloo Road, good, lovely young actor, and obviously it's quite at a distance. So my friend Gary, who the girls know, who's one of the drivers on Waterloo Road, was looking at it recently, and he got the sight thing like me, and he went, "Oh," he said, "I forgot he was over here. He looks a good laugh." And I said, "What do you mean he looks a good laugh?" I said, "That's Lucian, who used to drive." He went, "Thought it was Barack Obama."
But don't pretend you wouldn't do that.
Sarah said, "We wouldn't have been surprised as if I'd gone, Barack. Come on a minute."
Meanwhile, Barrack's at home going, oh, I've just
Gutted
gutted that
me, mate.
wasn't me. I'm gutted. Now, if you